a great way to usher in 2025 is with laughter. Brad Williams is coming to the Paramount Theater on New Year's Eve with his tour 24. He joins us now live via Zoom. Hi, Brad. It's great to have you.
Hey, so good to be here. Thank you. Yes, the tour is called Tour 24, and literally this is the last day, December 31st, that it can be called Tour 24. The next day I have to switch the tour name.
Yeah, that's very fair. You gotta, stick with it at least for now, and then, okay, gotta change it up. All right, so this is so great because the New York Times is saying that no one is more hilarious at stand-up than you. What do you have to say about that? That's a big deal.
I'd say they don't watch enough comedy, but thankfully, the response has been really great. A lot of people in Denver know me. I've been coming there to the Comedy Works for years. But this year, I put on my big boy pants and I started doing theaters. And everyone always talks in the new year about like, oh, what did you do for New Year's Eve? And everyone wants that story. Well, if you want a story that beats your friends, go hear a dwarf tell you jokes. That will beat whatever lame parties that your friends are throwing. And here's the good news: is I'm 40 years old, so I can really identify with this. I don't go till midnight. I'm pretty sure the show starts at like 7 or maybe 8, and then we're in bed by 10 because I know it's because I know the show's at the Paramount Theater, which is a beautiful theater in the downtown area. And it could get a little hectic there around midnight. So don't worry, I'll have you back in your jams by the time the ball drops.
Thanks, Brad, because goodness knows all I want to be in is my jams all the time. So I really appreciate that. That's huge. Now, okay, I want to bring this up because a bunch of us here follow you on Instagram. I was so impressed because I saw recently you were in New York and you were at 3 different theaters in one night. In LA, excuse me, doing 3 different shows that night. That is so incredible and so impressive. How did you pull that off?
It's hard to do it in LA with the traffic, but the thing is I'm trying to write new material because the Tour 24 is winding down, and trying to get new material ready for next year. So while I'm still finishing up this year and this tour, I'm getting stuff ready for next year. I don't want to just do the same stuff every time. I don't want to be like some of the comedians out there that are still doing Reagan jokes.
Yeah.
I want new stuff. So so that's what I was doing that night. So maybe you've caught me on the Instagram. Maybe you've caught me at Bronco games dancing on the Jumbotron. I've been to a few, and every time I do, the Broncos are very nice. They put me up on the Jumbotron. And it's really kind of like Jumbo Shrimp putting a dwarf on the big screen, but it works. It gets the crowd hyped, and I'm really been enjoying this season so far.
Yeah. Hey, you were saying what we were all thinking, so that's actually really funny. No, I love that, and you are such a big Broncos fan, which is so huge. By the way, how's Elway doing? Well, little daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, I named my daughter Elway. It was a toss up between naming her Elway or Terrell Davis, and we went with Elway. And yes, the real John Elway is aware of her. One day I want them to meet, and I feel like just a big hole in the universe will open up, and nothing but happiness, sunshine, and rainbows will come out. So. Yes, name my daughter Elway. Thankfully, she looks more like me.
I love that so much. That's so awesome. Okay, Brad, in one sentence, I want to do this with you. The worst part of the holidays is?
For me, going to malls, because as a dwarf, people grab me and go like, "You're late for your shift." So that's not fun. That's the worst part of the holidays for me. Thankfully, there's a lot of shopping at home, shopping online that is happening now, which I am doing a lot of. So that's why you got to buy tickets to see my show December 31st at Paramount Theater, because I'm running up quite the bill for the holiday season. Because the thing is, when you tour as much as I do, word gets out among the family and friends that you might have a little bit of extra change.
Right.
So yeah, now people are expecting more than just a pair of socks. That's for sure.
Right, yeah, Elway needs a new fancy pair of Jam Jams. I love that. Okay, so
Yes.
in one sentence then too, what are the best part of the holidays? Best part of the holidays is what?
Oh, best part of the holidays is the fact that I actually love my family and I get to see them more. Taking a couple weeks off, for the season. At the end of this year, we did the math. It'll be 104 cities, 44 weeks, 9 countries, 3 continents.
Oh
So
my gosh.
yeah, I've heard my family is really nice. I would like to meet them.
Yeah.
So this holiday season, I will be spending time with family. I know that was more than one sentence, but that's what I got for
No,
you.
that's huge. That's the way to do it. I love that. Well, we usually talk to you, Brad, about coming to Comedy Works, which is a favorite venue for you, of course. But this show is
Yes.
at Paramount, bigger venue, more fun. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, well, like it's just it's bigger. Everything is bigger. The jokes are bigger. The performance on stage is bigger. Everything has to be bigger because I have to fill that space.
Yep.
I'm bringing my own opening acts. They're fantastic. They've been killing it all tour. They themselves can be headliners. So I'm really stoked to have Quincy Weekly and JB Ball opening up for me. And yeah, just always nice to come back to Denver. I have plenty of friends there. There might be some former Bronco players in the audience,
Woo.
but yes, it's always one of my favorite cities, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on with you right now. You can find me on any podcast, and they're like, "Where are your favorite places to go?" I always say Denver.
Oh, Brad, well, we love you too. We're so excited that you're coming. And if anybody's hesitating on buying those tickets, just hearing that there might be some former Broncos in the audience might actually get them to buy more. So we love that. Brad, thank you so much. We can't wait to see you here in Denver. It's so great to see you.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Of course. And guys, see Brad Williams Tour 24 on New Year's Eve at Paramount Theater. Now, for tickets and information, you can go to bradwilliamscomedy.com.